Pleasant morning to my dear lovable students. Welcome to Max class. In this conversation, we are going through continuation of exercise 4.4. I'm moving to question number 12. Use mathematical induction. Prove that n cube minus 7n plus 3 is divisible by 3 for all natural number n. So first to consider for P of n. P of n means n cube minus 7n plus 3. So P of 1 means 1 cube minus 7 into 1 plus 3. 1 cube means 1 minus 7 into 1 means 7 plus 3. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. 4 minus 7 is equal to minus 3, which is divisible by 3. So which is divisible by 3 means P of 1 is true. Assume P of k is true. So P of k is true means P of k, instead of n cube we can write it k cube minus 7k plus 3 is equal to, what is the meaning? 3 lambda, 3 into some constant, because divisible by 3 no, is equal to, therefore k cube is equal to minus 7k bring out opposite side means positive 7k, plus 3 bring out opposite side means minus 3. Already 3 lambda is there, isn't it? Therefore we can write it 3 lambda minus 7k means positive 7k plus 3 means minus 3. Now to prove P of k plus 1 is true. P of k plus 1 is true means P of k plus 1, then we can write it k plus 1 the whole cube minus 7 into k plus 1 plus 3. Again a plus b the whole cube means k cube. So a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. So k cube, then 3k square plus 3k minus 7k minus 7 plus 3. Instead of k cube we can write it 3k, 3 lambda plus 7k minus 3. Minus 3. Then remaining plus 3k square plus 3k minus 7k minus 7 plus 3. Now minus 3 plus 3 cancel, minus 7k plus 7k cancel, then 3 lambda plus 3k square plus 3k, remaining sorry my dear, actually a plus b the whole cube, there is plus 1 is missing no. So 3ab square plus 3a square b plus b cube. B cube means 1 cube, there is one balance, plus 1 is there no. Therefore we can say no, this is minus 7 is there. So minus 7 means definitely here what is the balance is there after cancellation? Minus 7 is there. So minus 7 plus 1 means definitely minus 6 will come now. Therefore what are the balance? 3 lambda plus 3k square plus 3k minus 6. Again 3 take common outside means lambda plus k square plus k minus 2. So this is into 3 means definitely we can say which is divisible by 3. Therefore P of k plus 1 is true. So P of k plus 1 is true means definitely we can say P of n is true. Therefore for all integer n greater than or equal to 1. Okay. So I will continue the next question from exercise 4.4. Okay, be stay on the line. Moving to question number 13. Use mathematical induction to prove that 5 power n plus 1 plus 4 into 6 to the power n when divided by 20 leaves the remainder also 9 for all natural number n. Condition P of n, what is the main term? 5 to the power n plus 1 plus 4 into 6 to the power n. So P of 1 means 5 to the power 1 plus 1 means 2 plus 4 into 6. So 5 square means 25 plus 4 into 6 means 24. 25 plus 24 means 49. The condition 49 when divided by 20 So when divided by 20 means definitely 2 times. 2 into 20 means 40, remainder 9 is there. So definitely we can say 49 when divided by 20, remainder how much is there? Remainder 9. Therefore, P of 1 is true. First condition is clear, no? Then P of 1 is true means second part, assume P of k is true. So P of k means 5 to the power k plus 1 plus 4 into 6 to the power k. This is what is the meaning. So divided by 20. So divided by 20 means we can write it 20 lambda, remainder also plus 9 is there. So from this whole concept, whole term, we can divide 5 to the power k plus 1 is equal to outside 20 lambda plus 9 plus 4, bring it opposite side means minus 4 into 6 to the power k. The next condition, to prove P of k plus 1 is true. P of k plus 1 is true means P of k plus 1 and 5 to the power, instead of n take it to k plus 1, then remaining plus 1 as it is. Okay. The next condition, 4 into 6 to the power k plus 1. According to the law of indices, we can split now 5 to the power k plus 1 into 5, then plus 4 into 6 to the power k into 6. Instead of 5 to the power k plus 1, we can write it 20 lambda plus 9 plus minus minus 4 into 6 to the power k plus 4 into 6 means we can write now 24 into 6 to the power k. So next what we have to do, 20 lambda minus 4 into 6 to the power k is there, isn't it? So 20 lambda, there is actually outside one 5 is there, no? 5 plus, so 5 into 20 means we can write it 100 lambda plus 9 into 5 means plus 45, then minus 4 into 20 means minus 20 into 6 to the power k plus 24 into 6 to the power k. So 100 lambda, we can split it 45 means plus 9 plus 36. 36 plus 9 is equal to 45. Again, minus 20 into 6 to the power k plus 24. So we can write it positive 4 into 6 to the power k. Now, 100 lambda as it is, 100 lambda, then plus 9, next 2 term, 36 and 4 is there, isn't it? So 4 take common outside means 36 divided by 4 means 9 4s are 36 plus 9 plus 6 to the power k. So again 100 lambda plus 9 plus 4 into, just interchange, what is the meaning? 6 to the power k plus 9. So just I will consider the separate term, 6 power k plus 9. If k is equal to 1 means 6 power 1 means 6 plus 9, that is 15. Next one, if k is equal to 2 means 6 square, 36 plus 9 is equal to 45. The next condition, k is equal to 3 means 36 into 6 means 216 plus 9, which is nothing but 225. So what I am saying, from this k value, each and every term divided by 15, no, 15, 45 divided by 15 also 3 times, as well as 225 also divided by 15. Therefore, we can say this is multiple. So multiple into 15 means some values. So we can say 15, already lambda is it, we can say 15 into d something. Instead of 6 power k plus 9, we can say 15 into d. Therefore, 100 lambda plus 9 plus 4 into 15d. Therefore, 100 lambda plus 4 into 15 means plus 60d plus 9. Again 20 take common outside means from first 2 times, 100 lambda means 5 lambda, 60d means 3d, then plus 9. So look at there. When divided by 20 means leaves a remainder 9 is there. Leaves a remainder 9 is there. Therefore, we can say no, P of k plus 1 is true. P of k plus 1 is true. So P of k plus 1 is true means we can say P of n is true. Therefore, for all integer n greater than or equal to 1. Okay, I will continue. Next question. Question number 14. Okay. Use mathematical induction, prove that 10 power n plus 3 plus 10 power n plus 3 into 4 to the power n plus 2 plus 5 is divisible by 9 for all natural number n. So consider for P of n 10 power n plus 3 into 4 to the power n plus 2 plus 5. Now consider for P of 1 means 10 to the power 1 means 10 plus 3 into 1 plus 2 means 3. So 4 cube plus 5. Now 10 plus 4 power 3 means 64, isn't it? So 64 into 3. 3 4s are 12, 1, 6 3s are 18. 18 plus 1 means 192. So 4 power 3. 4 power 3 means 192 into 3. 192 plus 5. 192 plus 10 means 202 plus 5. Therefore, value we have 207. Check it there. 207 divisible by 9 possible. 2 9s are 18. True balance 27 means definitely 3. Possible no. 3 9s are 27. Okay. Therefore, we can say this is called 23 means P of 1 is true. So P of 1 is true means we'll move on next step. So next step, P of assume, isn't it? Assume P of k is true. So P of k is true means P of k 10 to the power k plus 3 into 4 to the power k plus 2 plus 5 is equal to divisible by 9 means constant with 9. Therefore, 10 to the power k is equal to 9 lambda plus term bring out opposite sign means minus 3 into 4 to the power k plus 2 plus 5 bring out opposite sign means minus 5. To prove P of k plus 1 is true. Now P of k plus 1 10 to the power k plus 1 then plus 3 into already plus 2 is so therefore we can write it 4 to the power k plus 3 plus 5, isn't it? Plus 5. So just split it now. 10 to the power k plus 1 means we can write it 10 to the power k into 10 plus 3 into 4 to the power k plus 3 plus 5. Instead of 10 to the power k, we can write it 9 lambda minus 3 into 4 to the power k plus 2 means we can write it 4 to the power k into 4 square minus 5. Then otherwise, first we can write it as it is. Okay, for 3 into 4 to the power k plus 2 then minus 5. Outside 10 common is there plus 3 into 4 to the power k into 4 cube plus 5. Now remove the bracket. 10 into 9 lambda means 90 lambda. 3 into 10 means minus 30 into 4 to the power k into 4 square minus 5 into 10 means minus 50. Minus 50. Then the next condition 4 power 3 means 64. 64 into 3 means I think 192. 64 into 3. 3 4s are 12. True. Carry 1. 6 3s are 18. 18 plus 1 means 192. So plus 192 into 4 to the power k. Constant 5 is there. again 90 lambda, then 90 lambda, 4 square means 60, 16 into 3, 3 6 are 18, 1 3 are 3, 3 plus 1 is equal to 4, 480, isn't it? So minus 480 into 4 to the power k minus 50 plus 5. So minus 45, another one plus 192 into 4 to the power k. Then 90 lambda minus 480 plus 192 minus 282 into 4 to the power k constant minus 45. Therefore, 90 lambda minus 288 into 4 to the power k minus 45. 288 possible? No. Divisible by 9. That is 32 into 9. How many times? 2 9s are 18. 1. 3 9s are 27. 27 plus 1 is equal to 288. Therefore, 90 lambda minus 32 into 4 to the power k minus 45. Now, sorry, first 32 times means 9 take common outside means inside 10 lambda minus 32 into 4 to the power k minus 5, which is divisible, multiple into 9, multiple into 9 means we can say no, which is divisible by 9. Therefore, P of k plus 1 is true. So, P of k plus 1 is true means P of n is also true. Therefore, for all integer n belongs to natural number. Okay, I will continue the last question from exercise 4.4. Okay, be stay on the line. Question number 15. Prove that mathematical induction sin alpha plus sin of alpha plus pi by 6 alpha plus 2 pi by 6 dot 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 sin of alpha plus n minus 1 into pi by 6 equal to some values. Consider for first P of n. So, P of n is equal to sin alpha plus pi by 6 plus dot 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 plus sin of alpha plus n minus 1 into pi by 6 is equal to opposite side. So, opposite side sin of alpha plus n minus 1 into pi by 12, then into sin n pi by 12, isn't it? N pi by 12 whole time divided by sin pi by 12. Now, first one we have to prove P of 1, isn't it? So, P of 1 means sin alpha, the opposite side sin alpha is this is called LHS, means RHS. What is the value of RHS? Sin of alpha plus, instead of n take it 1 minus 1 means 1 minus 1 into pi divided by 12 into sin, instead of n take it 1 means definitely sin pi by 12 the whole term divided by sin pi by 12. So, sin pi by 12 cancel means 1 minus 1 0 and anything value will be 0, remaining only sin alpha is equal to sin alpha. Look at there, LHS we have sin alpha, we have proved RHS also sin alpha. Therefore, P of 1 is true. First condition is clear. Then assume P of k is true. So, P of k is true means P of k sin alpha plus pi by 6 dot 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 plus sin of alpha plus, instead of k we can write it k minus 1 into pi by 6 is equal to, then sin of alpha plus k minus 1 into pi by 12 into sin k pi by 12, isn't it? K pi by 12 the whole term divided by sine pi by 12. So to prove P of k plus 1 is true, again P of k plus 1 sin alpha plus pi by 6 plus dot 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 plus sin alpha, first term as it is, alpha plus k minus 1 into pi by 6, then plus again sin alpha plus instead of k apply for k plus 1 means plus 1 minus 1 cancel, only k only balance, so k pi by 6. Now LHS, what are the LHS term? Is equal to, then opposite side is equal to sine of alpha plus, here also instead of k take it k plus 1 means plus 1 minus 1 cancel, only k only balance, therefore k pi by 12, alpha plus k pi by 12, then outside also sine of k plus 1 into pi by 12, the whole term divided by sine pi by 12. Now LHS, instead of up to alpha plus k minus 1 into pi by 6 is equal to, what is the value? Sine of alpha plus k minus 1 into pi by 12, then into sine of k pi by 12, the whole term divided by sine pi by 12. One more term is there, plus sine of alpha plus k pi by 6. So we need the RHS, this is our RHS term, okay, I will write it here. So RHS, we have to show sine of alpha plus k pi by 12, then outside sine of k plus 1 into pi by 12, the whole term divided by sine pi by 12. This is our, we have proved, sine pi by 12. This is we have to prove. So now first take it the LCM, common LCM means definitely next term also take it LCM means the common denominator sine into pi by 12 will come. So 1 by sine into pi by 12, then inside sine of alpha plus, if you remove the bracket means k pi by 12 minus pi by 12, isn't it? Alpha plus k pi by 12 minus pi by 12. Then next condition, into sine of k pi by 12 plus sine into alpha plus k pi by 6 into sine of pi by 12, pi by 12. Okay. Now we have to apply trigonometric formula, sin x into sin y. This is whole term x, this is term y, as well as second term also x, this is considered for y. So sin x into sin y, sin x into sin y minus 1 by 2, therefore take it 2, take common outside, therefore minus 1 by 2 sin pi by 12, then inside what will happen, angle of x plus y, so cos of x is x, what is the value, alpha plus k pi by 12 minus pi by 12 plus k pi by 12. Next one, cos x plus y minus cos of x minus y. So x minus y means, what is the value of x, alpha plus k pi by 12 minus pi by 12, already next term minus sign, so minus k pi by 12, minus k pi by 12. So plus one more term also, already minus 1 by 2, we have taken common, no, minus 1 by 2 outside is there, remaining cos of x plus y. So cos of x plus y means alpha plus k pi by 6 plus pi by 12, then minus again cos, no, minus cos of x minus y. X minus y means alpha plus k pi by 6 minus pi by 12. Now look at there, what are the cancel term? In second, plus k pi by 12 minus k pi by 12 cancel, then remaining second term not possible because the denominator difference, one 6, another one 12. First one minus 1 by 2 sin pi by 12 inside cos of alpha plus k pi by 12 plus k pi by 12. So k pi by 12 plus k pi by 12 means we can say no true k pi by 12. Therefore 12 and 2 cancel means 6 times. So alpha plus k pi by 6 minus pi by 12, then next term as it is minus cos of alpha plus alpha minus pi by 12, then plus cos of alpha plus k pi by 6, alpha plus k pi by 6 plus pi by 12 plus pi by 12. Next condition minus cos of alpha plus k pi by 6 plus minus, no, k pi by 6 minus pi by 12. Look at there, this is positive alpha plus k pi by 6, alpha plus k pi by 6 minus pi by, this is plus, this is minus, we can cancel now. So after cancellation, minus 1 by 2 sin pi by 12, then inside first we can write it positive term cos of alpha plus k pi by 6, then plus pi by 12, then next term negative cos alpha minus pi by 12. Okay. So next step, another one formula, trigonometric formula. This is whole term consider for x, whole term consider for y means cos x minus cos y. Cos x minus cos y is equal to minus 2 into sin of x plus y by 2 into sin of x minus y by 2. So already outside minus 1 by 2 is present. So minus 1 by 2 means definitely here also minus. Therefore minus into minus cancel. Therefore true by 2 sin pi by 12. Then inside sin of x plus. Therefore sin of x, what is the term? Alpha plus k pi by 6 plus pi by 12. Then plus sign plus alpha minus pi by 12, the whole term divided by true, then into again sin of x minus y. X, what are the term? Alpha plus k pi by 6 plus pi by 12, then minus, no, plus alpha means minus alpha, minus pi by 12 means we can write it positive pi by 12. Now plus alpha minus alpha cancel, there plus pi by 12 minus pi by 12 cancel, then common term also true cancel, then 1 by sin of pi by 12, sin of pi by 12, then inside sin of alpha plus, alpha plus alpha, true alpha plus k pi by 6 the whole term divided by true, then into sin of there k pi by 6 plus pi by 12 plus pi by 12. This is what is the meaning pi by 12. Pi by 12 means we can say true pi by 12. Therefore, true and 12 cancel means 6 times. Again 1 by sine pi by 12. Then inside separate means true alpha by 2 means 2 to cancel, only alpha only balance. Next condition also k pi by 2 into 6 means 12 will come. Into sine of so k pi by 6 plus next term also pi by 12 add means pi by 6. Therefore 1 by sine pi by 12 sine pi by 12. Then next one there is, look at there, sine alpha plus k pi by 12. So what is RHS term? 1 by sine pi by 12, then numerator sine into alpha plus k pi by 12, then into sine of pi take common outside means k plus 1 by 6 outside pi will come, isn't it? So outside the 12 will come, isn't it? Sorry my dear, actually the whole term divided by 2, no? Here whole term divided by 2 means here also whole term divided by 2, as well as here also the whole term divided by 2 means, so what will happen? The whole term divided by 2 means definitely what is the term will be possible? There is also k pi by 12. Here actually k by 12. So first term we have written correctly. Here also what will happen? So pi by 6 cancel means divided by 2 is, so here also k pi by 2 will come, isn't it? Therefore, so k plus pi take common outside means divided by 12. Now look at there, constant 1 by sine into pi by 12, 1 by sine into pi by 12. The numerator sine of alpha plus k pi by 12 into sine of k plus 1 into pi by 12. Okay. Therefore, this is called, what is the meaning? This is called RHS. Therefore, P of k plus 1 is true. Then P of k plus 1 is true means definitely we can say P of n is true. Therefore, for all integer n belongs to natural number. Okay, hence proved. Okay, so please listen my dear students. I hope you are satisfied with this session. So if you have any doubt, please put in comment box. I am ready to clarify your doubts. Okay, I will continue next session with the new chapter number 5. Okay, bye bye.